Yes, but I just love kind of I sort of love the idea that, movie scripts are just written by people who've never left California, or bad blockbuster movie scripts, I should say. They're just written by people who've never left LA, and just like, oh, it's the South. There are swamps and shit around there somewhere, aren't there? Yeah, I think so. All right then. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yay. Yay. What's my stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. What am I? I just don't even know what's going on. I'm following your stream right now. I care. I care. I'm just confused. Okay. Oh, okay. How do- Hold on just a minute. The ad on live stream won't be quiet, so I can't hear anything for a few more seconds. Okay, there we go. It was the ad that wouldn't let me do anything to the volume. It's just like, oh no. Yeah, I probably should. I'm sorry. I'm not good at interneting, computering. I don't like to be helped, apparently. Has he? I still have not. Although, if you check my Tumblr, we found the best red wine. Yeah, I am about to respond to that. But no, so we had a wine and Les Mis party where we watched Les Miserables and drank very red wine. But partially because of drinking the wine of the people, we had this joke where every. Have you ever seen Les Mis? Well, well, no, we just had this joke that every time the people sang, we had to take a drink. So, which is probably one of the last thing I remember of my birthday is around the time the revolutionaries showed up. It was a fun time, though. But every time the people sing, not just anyone. Exactly, when the common people, when the proletariat sings. Exactly. Although it was just me, and only one of my friends actually could handle how dark this one was. 'Cause, I don't know. I just like my alcohol dark. I like Guinness, and I like dark reds. So yeah, we may or may not have just finished that bottle ourselves, and I may have drunk like the last quarter of it straight from the bottle, which I think is the only correct way to finish a bottle of coffeenist wine. Exactly. I sure didn't. Yeah, I know. Yeah. My life is over. Yeah, pretty much. And Dawn is very excited, and I don't know why. My life has not really been changed that much. It's because for so long I was just like, Dawn, god damn it, I'm not getting a Tumblr. You know, every time I said that, I thought in the back of my mind, you know, it's eventually going to happen. But I just had to say, no, never. Yeah, I know. Yeah, in real life, I have one where I just dump occasional random thoughts so I don't bother Facebook with them. Also, I don't really censor myself on Twitter. Well, I'm not on Tumblr, but I mean, on Facebook I do. Job prospects and such. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And actually, my full name is only on, I guess, like my page name on Twitter rather than whatever, the at name or whatever. So if I really wanted to, I could just, you know, change the name on there so it's not actually connected to, I guess, my professional life. Yeah, I'm still not on it that much, actually. Yep. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And that's part of the reason I would rather not bother Facebook. Occasionally I'll throw something up there or I'll talk to someone directly, but for the most part of, you know, just dumping my thoughts, I'm like, you know, Facebook doesn't care. So I just don't worry. And actually, as a result, you know, I post less on Facebook now than I did before I had a Twitter. And, you know, relatively, I don't use either one that much, but I actually rather like that trend. Yeah, well, you know, my relationship with Twitter is where for a while, I will, yeah, for a while, I'll kind of post on it. I mean, fairly regularly, like maybe once a day, once every other day, and then for a few months, I won't really post much at all, and then yeah, I just kind of drift in and out. So I mean, yeah, yeah, I getcha. It's getting that point in the year. Yeah. So have you ever actually hit finals yet, or? I gotcha. Yeah, I getcha. Mm-hmm. That's a bit of what I've been doing lately. Yeah, which I've been rather enjoying. Yeah, I don't know if you remember when I moved last August, but yeah, I believe the way I put it. Yeah, we didn't talk as much, but I remember at some point saying something sort of to the effect of, you know, that place in that one story that we're doing that thing about. Yeah, I may or may not live there now. I've made it a bit better. I just have lots of mood lighting. But the thing is, I'm moving again this August to a better apartment. Honestly, actually better and cheaper. And I'm just like, yeah. And it's actually the building in this new set of apartments is it's actually an old high school that was built in like 1907. They just redid it like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something to be apartments. But as a result, not only is every apartment kind of different, they're not the cookie cutter developments, but also they have, like classroom windows, so like essentially just full wall, like tall windows. So there's lots and lots of natural light everywhere. I'm very happy, yes. Yeah, it's the kind of thing where we don't know exactly which apartments will be available come leasing time, but we toured like several of their floor plans, and they're just all. I just really want to move there. Yeah. Uh huh. I'm down with that. Yeah, that sounds like a very nice summer project to me. Hmm. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Uh, yeah. We can never win. We can, truly. Although actually, at a rather good I'm at a rather good place. My job at the newspaper right now, because essentially, like, there's been some bullshit going on, and when it came time to reapply, I was just like, yo, I really don't think I want to do this anymore. But they really wanted me to stay, so essentially, I just kind of changed my position to one of equal pay, but that will involve less stress and that I'm happier with. So I'm essentially lowering my stress level for equal money, and I'm very okay with that.
That's good.
And everything went better than expected.
That's the way to go about it.
Yes.
Yeah. I really do hope I get some cash, because there's a lot of stuff I want to get a hold of.
Mm-hmm.
Like some foam padding for my desk, because I think it's slowly cutting off the circulation to my wrists.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, especially since, I'm actually getting more pain in my wrist recently. The way this thing's set up is like, oh, I can't work like this.
I know that for musicians, or like even music majors, sometimes we run a specific class on like the theories and techniques to like specifically to relax while performing or playing or practicing or whatever. Like, do artists have the sort of things, like just techniques to like put less stress?
There's ways to go about it. I mean, from what I hear a lot in my industry is we shouldn't really have music playing in the background because it distracts us. And I just call bullshit on that, first of all. Because it's a really stressful situation, and especially when you have a really, 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 really tight deadline that you have to get a show done within the week. And you get people breathing down your necks about it. It's like, you need something to calm yourself down.
Yeah.
So, like I've done in the past, I'll have myself a drink off to the side, or I'll be playing music in the background, which tonight I don't have. And I think the chat's a little upset about that, but whatever. I'll get to it in a bit. But yeah, I usually do stuff like that. I'll like distract myself with other thoughts. So really pretty much what they tell you guys, but in a different manner.
Yeah, I actually have kind of an opposite thing in that sometimes if I'm working on music, I'll just kind of see what art I can find, just to kind of, if I'm not actually, I don't know, looking for inspiration or anything like that, just kind of to see what juices I can get flowing. But I usually find, I guess because I'm a music person, I usually find if there's music playing in the background of something, I'm usually trying to pay attention to it. I usually find it legitimately kind of hard to separate like the conversation I'm having with the fact that there's music going on, because I want to pay attention to both.
Oh, I hear you. I understand that a little too well. But, on the other hand, like, it's good just to have ambient music playing in the background, like nothing with really harsh percussions or major strings, just something that's really calm and mellow. And that helps out a lot because it keeps you relaxed.
I am very okay with people using, like kind of soundtrack music for that. I only have a problem with that stuff when, because that's what it's designed for, to be in the background.
Yeah.
My only problem is because I've met people who are just really into like film and video game scores, and like that's just what they listen to, and they don't really have any interest in listening to like actually like through composed like symphonic.
Well, it really depends on the game that they're listening to, though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm just getting at the fact that if you're aware that yes, this is designed to be kind of complementary or supplementary to something else, then, okay, perfect. Yeah, or if you want it in the background of your work, so perfect. That's just great. But I guess it just has always annoyed me when people don't care to go out and listen up on their Beethoven, but they know every Hans Zimmer soundtrack. Not that I dislike Hans Zimmer exactly, but you kind of get what I'm aiming for.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. It's just a matter of like expand your horizons. Don't keep yourself so closed in on one type. And that's kind of why I like Pandora and Last FM, because they really mix it up. Because like I'll listen to it and like, there's a bunch of different scores, and then sometimes like game scores will come up like, whoa, what's this? It's like, that's different. And then they go back to radio stuff or stuff I've never even heard of. Like, oh, I like that. But I mean, not everyone likes to do that kind of thing. Like, it's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, it's like, I'm also very much a fan of the idea that, art is good for many uses, which is why I can, stand pop music occasionally. And that, I mean, well, it's like, I don't think there's anything wrong with just song that's catchy and it's nice to dance to, you know. It's just when people try to pretend like they're artists and listeners both try to pretend like there's some really deep emotional meaning in that when there's really not. It's just some 20-year-old crooning about, I don't know, 20-year-old problems. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, don't make it out to be, I guess, to be more artistic than it is. You know, just let the art be what it is.
Yeah. Unfortunately, people just don't like to settle on things being what they are. They like to argue and contrast it a lot. God damn it, Hunter.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, live stream. It was the only way.
Alright, you gonna answer this one?
Is it necessary to choose?
No, I know, I don't. I just say, why can't we have both?
That's kind of what I'm getting at, yeah.
Always so divided on things. Like, oh, wait, one or the other. Like, why not both?
Exactly.
Is it so wrong to be so wishful for something like that?
Well, most humans I've encountered have had both to some extent. I mean...
Go on.
No, that's just kind of the end of the thought.
It sounded like you had more to say.
Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No
but
worries.
I mean, am I wrong here?
No, you're not wrong. You're perfectly right in your mentality toward it.
Yes.
Just convincing other people to just chill. But at the same time, if they like one thing or the other, more power to them. Man, I kind of wish there was a good movie coming out soon, but there really isn't. It's all kind of the same.
Yeah, the other night, my roommate and some other guys I know were going to whatever that new Tom Cruise movie is, and they were like, "Do you want to come?" And I just flat out said no.
Oblivion, I believe it was.
Yeah, I think that's right. But no, they, I don't know, they were like, "Hey, you want to come hang out and come see this movie with us?" And I was just like, I so genuinely don't. I really don't.
Okay, Hunter's saying Star Trek, and I'm just going to go with no. And he's saying Jurassic Park in 3D, and I'm definitely going to say no. Not because it's Jurassic Park, but because it's converted 3D. And that is the fucking stupidest, most upsetting thing to me in history, in all of movie history. Like, why would you convert something that was great into something that's just not as great?
Well, no, the only movies I've ever seen in 3D where the 3D legitimately brought anything to the experience were designed for 3D.
Which were?
Well, Avatar for one, which was not a good film, but if we're going to talk visually...
Yeah, visually it was eye candy.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing, it utilized the 3D really well, and that's because it was designed for it. That and the other example I would give, I guess, did you ever see Coraline?
I did, and honestly, I thought the 3D in there sucked.
Did you?
Yeah, it was terrible. When me and my sister went to see it, we picked like the optimal place to view 3D, you know, like the mid-row, of like in the center of the theater. Mm-hmm. We sat there and nothing popped. Really? There wasn't any good instance of like the 3D being used well. Because if it's used well, you don't notice, right? Like in Avatar, when they did 3D, it's like, oh, wow, this is... Can I touch this? Can I look at it in a different angle? But in Coraline, I didn't feel that.
Now, see, what I liked about Coraline 3D is a lot of it was just... it was just more like adding depth to the setting than things kind of jumping out at you, which is more what I would want from 3D.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's all fine and dandy if you want to reach out and touch it, but the point of 3D is, like you said, to give you a sense of depth that you don't normally see in a theater. Mm-hmm. And that's what Avatar did really well.
Yeah.
Another really good example would be How to Train Your Dragon when they released it theatrically in 3D.
I didn't see that in 3D.
Oh,
I will take your word for it.
You missed out. That was actually a really well done 3D movie.
It was a well done movie.
Well, yeah, it was a well done movie, but 3D wise, they did an excellent job on it. Because it didn't feel like one of those campy, like, ooh, we're 3D, look at it, whoa.
Watch the dragon jump at you.
Yeah, it was rather, for example, there's a sequence in the movie where they're actually flying on top of the dragon. And instead of them like trying to force the aspect of 3D onto you, it literally felt like you were just kind of hanging out on the edge and the rest of the world was there. They didn't throw it in your face. It just said, oh, you're along for the ride.
Very
so
cool.
You get that same level of sense of depth that you did in Avatar, but you actually felt like you were flying as well. The only thing they were lacking was like the breeze in your hair and the cold wind in your face. I thought that would have been kind of fun. But, can't always get what you want.
Indeed.
I guess we should introduce ourselves for the new folks.
No.
Not that Hunter or Arthik really need to know who we are since they've been here before. But I'm nobody. And
Who are you? Are you nobody too?
God.
The one Dickinson poem that everybody knows because everybody had to read it in 6th grade or something.
I don't think I did.
Did you not? It's not really my
remember.
favorite Dickinson at all. I mean, I exactly dislike it. There are just so many more that I like a lot more.
That's kind of how society functions. They pick one thing, they're like, this speaks to me, and they just kind of latch onto it.
Or it's like how gorgeous a poet Robert Frost is, but then every high school English class will butcher the meaning of Two Roads to Persian Yellowwood. Which bothers me so deeply.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh, I love you too, Falstaff. I have no idea how you want me to pronounce that. But
I would say you did it right. And like if you break it apart into 2 words, it's Faz and then Daf. If that was a you, it'd be Duff.
well, I don't know. I've been called Soldat enough that I think I don't know. I can be forgiven.
Yeah, I did that a lot too when I was first starting to talk to you. So
Okay.
I'm guilty of that.
It's okay. It's why I go by Sully.
I should start calling you Sollidon then.
That I got a kick out of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Also thought of another nickname, more along the lines of just calling you John because of Terminator.
Oh, God damn it. You're stopping right there. You were not going further. Bastard.
Well, I didn't say anything else.
I know. I still don't know your name, which is unfair.
It's not my fault you don't guess.
I gave you so many hints.
Yes, you did, and I told you how to find my name on several occasions. And you didn't put forth the effort either.
You've never spelled it out as easily as I did for you.
How hard is it to say that my name is on some of the stuff on my YouTube channel? I've told you that 3 or 4 times. But it's not going to do you any good now because I took those things down. I started moving my professional stuff to a different account. Because, when you get 300 subs for something like, White Box, you can't really keep professional level things attached to the account anymore.
Yeah. I get you.
I don't know. I'll probably
Alright.
kick you a link to my stuff later on once the stream's done.
I would like to see it in any case.
Yeah, I mean, like most of the stuff that's on the account now, I still have a lot of my professional stuff there. I just don't have my name attached to it. So that's really what I do professionally. And I have been posting my homework from classes on Tumblr, so there's that.
Yeah, I've seen all that. Also, as I mentioned on that last one, I feel like the animation of the guy just seeing the flashing screen and then kind of collapsing off. I just feel like that is Tumblr in a nutshell.
Kinda is.
Like that is the effect of Tumblr
on anyone,
artists.
really.
Yeah, but I feel like especially artists who are trying to get work done.
Yeah, kinda is. Alex, I know you can hear us. Stop hiding. Get in this call already. Although knowing him, he probably has food sitting in front of him. Oh, there's so many things I'd like to eat right now. Kind of hankering pizza.
Oh gosh, yes.
I'm also kind of wishing this painting would go how I want it to, but it's kind of fighting with me.
I think it's pretty.
Well, of course it's pretty.
In the
but
words
I
of
want it to be prettier.
I'm sorry. In the words of one of my music professors, it was when we were talking about composing music and just sort of the phenomenon of kind of new age composers who essentially write things that are only diatonic and very nice and pretty. And the way he put it, which I think is completely right, is that anyone can do pretty. I mean, sit anyone down at a piano and just tell them not to hit the black keys, and they can make something, they can figure out something kind of pretty. Like, just pretty is easy. Doing something interesting is taking pretty and making it into something that's hard.
This is true. I can agree on a lot of those aspects. Especially in art, like that's kind of the same mentality that we have to share as well. It's like, oh yeah, it's great. Like, for example, the other night when I was sitting in one of the other streams from a different artist, one of their professors had apparently told them, like, don't try and draw anything from a photograph because it's already been done. And you're essentially trying to copy a photograph, which is dumb. And I said, that's kind of a lie. Like, you should really try and sketch anything from real life. And if you happen to have an image, that's just all the more reason for you to put more effort into recreating it. Because now they're not moving. You don't have an excuse. Like the other day, actually, when I was grabbing lunch before I had to go to class, I went to a burger place and I just kind of sat down and sketched while I waited for my food. Now, those sketches are absolutely atrocious, and I will probably never ever post them. But it's good practice. It's just a matter of getting it out there.
Also, I mean, there's the aspect of, I mean, realism is all nice and good, but I mean, the periods of art that I am most fond of are like the Impressionists and Cubism. Like, it's areas where it's essentially taking something commonplace, like just a very normal image, but how the artist sees it so differently, can extract this thing that he or she's seeing. I just find that so groovy.
I can understand that. Although I was still kind of iffy on modern art in and of itself.
Well, yeah, I mean, at pretty much every medium when you hit the 20th century starts running into problems of, it starts running into problems of people trying to be avant-garde and leaving behind all kind of previous definitions of what it means to be art in their medium. And some people essentially hang on to what needs to be hung on to and do it with a certain amount of grace. And then some people just do bullshit and say, well, fuck you, this is art. And I don't care what anyone else says. And
yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah. It's not always easy to convince people.
But then there's also the people that are so convinced that their stuff is art, and they fail to realize that it isn't. It's
exactly.
Like, come on, man. You can't see how bad it really is.
Yep.
I'm really afraid to start painting more of this thing now. I'm actually kind of happy how the street's looking. I'm scared. It's oddly quiet. They're watching us, but they're not saying anything.
Oh dear. You don't have to be afraid of asking things just because I am not good at giving definitive answers.
We promise not to bite.
I will not promise that, but if I do, it will be lovingly.
That's better. Let's see. Let's put that in there. And a little bit of that. Okay. And I also realized I gotta finish the rest of this building in the background. It's so empty.
Well, you know, it would be nice if one could effectively work on music at the same time as streaming or doing other things, but it's a bit difficult.
It's not too bad. I mean, really, I probably shouldn't be streaming and arting at the same time, but I'm giving it a shot. I mean, I'm making more progress than I have in previous streams, let's be honest here.
This is true.
Like, in the past, I'd be just kind of needlessly painting in the same spot and accomplishing nothing. So, you know, it can be done. It's just a little bit harder.
It can. But the thing about music is that if I'm streaming or talking, then inherently I'm trying to listen to that at the same time as I'm trying to listen to whatever I'm working with.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like I said, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's tricky.
It's a little bit more effort-inducing.
Yes.
I think I'll save this really quick. And I'll probably switch projects now. I figure I spoiled you with a little bit of work in progress, and I'm kind of happy where it's sitting right now.
You really do spoil me.
Just to think, well, I didn't actually go out of my way and make another birthday present for you.
You didn't, but I mean, you created my Tumblr icon.
Yeah, I saw. I was like,
I'm very
he's
fond
using that. Why is he using that?
Well, if you're unhappy with it, do another. I don't care.
I thought about it. I honestly did. Like, at a later date. Spoiling you too often in one go is bad.
I was actually also fond of Sogap's version.
Oh, yeah. It's like, he's actually doing icons. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's his response to Sorry, of course.
Ah, so that's what it's for. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, it's all making sense now. And then I know Alex has been trying to actually do some work on Act 2. Like, yeah, okay. Meanwhile, I've been super lazy about it. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been a little in between. I've been kind of inching forward.
I think this is it. Oh, yeah, okay.
Although, on an unrelated note, oh dear, it's still stuffy. That album of mine is looking like it's going to actually be a thing. It seems to have mostly come together at this point.
Oh, good.
Well, it's not really very near done, but by come together, I mean, I think I have all the songs that it needs at this point.
Oh, still a good step in the right direction.
It really is, yeah.
Sounds like you're coming down with a bit of a cold. Or
not
allergies.
really. Yeah, more likely allergies. Really, I just sneezed and yeah.
Yeah, fun times. I know what I could do. I should probably animate effects. I haven't been doing that at all. Although was like, do I want to? Do I want to put forth that much frustration on myself?
I don't know.
I could keep looking at this, and I go, oh, is that what I was thinking?
No one knows.
Oh, well. I'll get around to that eventually. Have to, after all.
Yep.
Okay. Switch to a better thing. And, let's see. I don't know if I sent it. I don't know if Alex should sent this to you yet. And I know you're going to be mad, because it's going to distract you even more.
I'm going to be mad, oh dear.
But maybe you'll get over it.
Let's see.
Meanwhile, nothing fancy on Tumblr now. Oh well. I almost feel like I should be playing some kind of music in the background. Or have something like going. I know. If I still have the link. Yes. 4 minutes inspiration.
I'm very down with this track.
There we go. Now there's just 2 of us left in there. Arvik and Fazdav. But they're so quiet. I don't know what they're plotting.
Oh
it
no.
Concerns me. And I kind of laugh when I say, send me references, and no one sends anything. And then when they actually get something, like, I didn't expect this. Like, really? You didn't? Okay. I'm trying to think what I'll sketch tomorrow. Because I'm trying to do like, at least 10 sketches every Sunday to keep myself in check. And make sure that my skills don't completely go to waste.
Well, goals are good.
And I mean, you saw some of them on the Tumblr, I think.
Yeah, I saw the pony sketch pile, definitely, and I've been just kind of keeping up with your general.
So yeah, it's trying to, what I'm trying to do. Make sure I can still sketch.
Right on.
Especially when most of my week is consumed by scripting work. It's like, I don't want a script. I don't feel like doing that over the weekend. Too much thought, and I did all that during week. Me no thinking well. Oh well, I'll worry about it at some point.
Yes. I have a couple really big papers due that, you know, the closer I get to the due date, the more real they actually become, I suppose. But, you know, whatever.
I was like that at the start of the semester. You know, in Dexter's lab, party now, study later.
Yes.
It's become the study now, party later aspect. So the apartment right now is really quiet, and we're all trying to focus. Minus the fact that we got kids upstairs as our neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
Aww. And then every Thursday, the gardeners come around and make a whole bunch of noise, so can't really sleep in. But I guess it's okay, because I don't really sleep on Thursdays anyways. That's more like get up and go to class day. It's like, no. I want to sleep. Go away Thursday. And then Fridays aren't much better. Especially when it's 2 classes separated by 4 hours of time. And I can't exactly come back to the apartment within those 4 hours because that would be another $15 out of my pocket. And that's not money I can throw around right now.
Yeah.
Especially when I don't have work. And I, for the life of me, do not trust my game company job. Because it's not a definitive, oh, you'll get paid. It's more of a, you'll get paid when the project is funded. It's like, oh, okay. I guess. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. Just let it happen. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be okay. Yeah.
I'll see. I'm not particularly worried. Because I know I'm not going to rely on that anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I do not trust it for the life of me. I do, however, value my sleeping time.
Yeah.
And I want to have plenty of that.
Yes.
Especially when it's been getting really hard to wake up in the mornings. Like, I think even my body's starting to rebel. I was like, hey, you didn't get enough sleep. You're staying right where you are. Like, no, I can't. Then my legs were like, oh, yeah? Let's see how you deal with the rest of the day with us hurting. I was like, can't walk. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Now the other hard part. No, yes. That. Grab. And I'm actually kind of happy with how my sketching's coming along and all this painting crap. Although, last week I made something and I'm not really fond of it.
It happens.
Yeah, so that just disappeared. And the only people that know of it aren't in here, so they can't really recount it. And that particular file is long since gone. I made sure of it.
Yeah, those happen.
So it reminds me, I gotta see if my boss has sent anything yet. And... oh, come on. Nope. Wonderful. That's one thing I hate about being freelance and working from home. You can't walk up to your boss and ask him, hey, anything else you need me to do? I don't much want to call him, because I hate using the phone. So, it's kind of on me.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. Uh-oh. Oh. So what are you working on right now anyways?
I'm incredibly close to being done with the song cycle for soprano and guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, I sort of slightly hate my job at the newspaper, but getting better, as I've mentioned.
Always good.
Yeah, and just reading lots of books and writing lots of papers.
Books.
Books.
I'd say I miss reading them, but I never cared for reading.
I love reading.
I think it's more of like I haven't found a book that I really enjoy reading anymore. The last one was the Inheritance series, and I stopped reading after the 3rd book. I was like, you know what? I'm done reading these massive books that take forever to finish. Especially when they take all the time in the world to actually release the final book in the series. Like, no, I'm not going to wait for that.
I get you.
Maybe one day I'll go back to books. One day.
Box. You've been watching Black Box.
That I have.
And
it's surprisingly hilarious.
It's so good.
Although I am surprised at how short their seasons are, though.
Yeah,
only
I mean
6 episodes.
Yeah, and it only had 3.
I was really surprised. Like, it's a good show. I guess it wasn't particularly, enjoyable out there in its homeland, or they just didn't feel like working at it anymore. One of the two.
Yeah. Well, everybody involved, went on to other things and had done other things prior.
That's true.
So I don't know exactly the...
Well, I guess they got tired of them being angry and drunken all the time. Or the cost of having so much booze on set was getting to them.
It's possible.
I do like when they killed the Pope, though.
Yes.
Killed by inferior wines. Like, are you kidding me?
That's an excellent episode.
Especially the Dr. Frankenstein and Igor reference.
Yes. Well, it's like how any good sitcom essentially builds in what early on are seemingly kind of useless or just kind of minor details, and they become relevant later, and in the manner that Manny slowly becomes Igor unintentionally. It's probably my it's probably my favorite TV show.
And then recently, I guess Defiance has come out on TV finally. And oh wait, no, is it Defiance? Yeah, I think it's Defiance, the new show on Sci-Fi that has the game tie-in. And I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I mean, it seems like it could be interesting, but some of the characters just kind of go, huh? Like, for example, at the end of the episode they first premiered, like, this character, I guess, acts as one of the other main character's daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's all up in a huff because her father wants to help these people in the village that are about to be attacked. It's like, okay, doing the noble thing. But apparently in the beginning, like the entirety first portion of the episode, she was okay with helping people. So the sudden turn of, oh, I don't want to help these people, fuck them, leave them to die. Like, where did this come from? Why are you so angry? Like, even my sister, who had been watching the show this entire time and seen the entire episode, she was like, I don't know either. That was just a mystery to me. Like, whatever happened to good shows that, you could actually follow and people would understand and the characters were enjoyable? What happened to those? And I thought, oh yeah, America. That happened.
Fuck yeah! You saved the motherfucking day.
America, fuck yeah.
Insert gif of George Washington driving a sedan over Osama bin Laden.
I'm still reminded of that one commercial for Dodge, where they had all the presidents and whatnot driving Challengers and Avengers and whatnot and mowing people down. I think it was like the Revolution. It's like, oh god, did we really need this? Okay.
Stay classy, Dodge. I actually own a Dodge.
Oh yeah? What model?
Neon.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. She's a trooper. She's fine. Her name's Passion Pit. It's okay.
Well, as long as the car drives, right?
Exactly. I very much feel that way about cars. I'm really not a car person at all.
I'm not big into annoying name brands, but even I can appreciate how fancy a car looks. The precision behind the machine and whatnot.
I have nothing. I have nothing against people who are into cars. It's not it's not something that exactly that I find silly per se. It's just that, when people talk about like doing things to their cars, or uh, talking about like seriously looking for another car, and like all these things that they want from their new one, and I'm just kind of left there sitting because I'm like, I genuinely, just want to move effectively.
I'm like that on some days, but other days like, I'd love to get behind one of those cars, just have all that horsepower behind them.
Oh yeah.
Or have a really fancy car just sit in the driveway and just say, "That's mine. I own that. I rightfully and legally own it." It's like, there's no taking that away from me. One day. One day. Oh, now it's just Fastaf left. I think we disappointed them. Oh no.
We're sorry, stream.
I think it's mostly because I'm not playing music in the background.
You can.
I can, but I don't really want to this time. I don't have my external drive plugged in, so I can't tap into my other repertoire of music.
Well, then you don't have to.
I know I don't have to. I don't really intend to.
Yeah.
It's like I could put Pandora on, but then like all these conflicting sounds and whatnot of music genre, not very good for drawing.
Yeah.
Oh look, Don's on.
Don? Wait, hold on. Did he just get on Skype?
Yes, he did.
Oh shit.
He ain't getting away.
Yeah.
Already adding him.
Thank you.
Come on, pick up the phone.
Don, goddamn it. I'm gonna get on his Facebook too.
He's trying to hide. Watch. It's like, no, I don't want to join. It means talking. Oh, hang on. Where have I heard that yet? Where have I heard that before? I wonder. What's going on, Fazdaf? I mean, you're still in here. I feel I should talk with the chat a little bit. And I'm technically already talking with Solly. Or say nothing at all. Doesn't bother me any. I was so tempted to try out for the Lion-O and He-Man thing. I was so tempted, and I tried to like mimic the voice in the car while I was driving to class, and I can't do it. Fastaf's playing Arma with 8 or so people while I listen to this. We should be distracting, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Maybe that means we're not doing a good enough job of being...
Maybe. I feel like we're not making our quota.
Yeah,
distraction.
I'm just not very interested.
Fazdaf, nah, don't worry about it, man. I have streamed when there's only been one person in here. So, you just being the solitary soul in here ain't no thing. I think it was more surprising when I saw there was 5 people in here earlier. Like, whoa, 5 actual viewers. That's weird.
It was.
It
was like right after the stream started too. I was like, okay.
Hi guys.
It's done.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is Alex here?
No.
The little shit's hiding. He's having dinner, supposedly.
Oh, you should bring dinner to us too.
You really should.
He should deliver. Although,
anyway, how are you guys doing?
I'm about to map quest exactly what that trip would entail for Alex.
Nobody, you have the evilest laugh I've ever heard.
No, I don't. Stop being so flatterful. What am I doing here? I think that's why I like Halloween. I scare people so easily.
What's that?
Well, when I used to live with my parents down in SoCal, I would actually, get dressed up for Halloween and pose as a mannequin and just wait for people to walk past and just scare the living crap out of them.
That's amazing.
Although one year was my absolute favorite, and I'll never forget it. And all I had to wear was a fake glove with an alien hand on it. All I had to do. What it was, back then we had a van. And, I got in the back, and we put the candy in the back of the van. Yes, I already can imagine what your thoughts are going for with this one. But no, we had the trunk open, and we had the candy right there. My parents said, go on, grab some candy. I'd wait, I'd listen. And when they put their hands in the box, I would, thrust my arm out and grab a hold of them really quickly and just pull it back into the shadows. And because of the back seat, they couldn't see me. They didn't see the rest of my arm, just sitting there patiently waiting for them. So, it went on like that for a while. Didn't scare kids because, too young. Don't want to scar them for life. Or at least they didn't. And, eventually a couple of teenagers came by, 18, 19, acting all tough, I ain't scared. So I waited. I listened for them to put their hand in the box, getting a good amount. So I went and grabbed them, and then they pulled them back toward me. Oh, they let out the girliest scream you could imagine. And they just took off running.
That's amazing. At least it was your hand, if you know what I mean.
Damn it, Don.
It was in the box.
Damn it, Don.
Well, I didn't have another box that I could cut a hole in. So,
Well, it's a different direction for the conversation. For Alex to bring us all food would take him 72.5 hours if he didn't stop at all.
Really?
3 days. Alex, you are so inefficient. Well, that he can hear us anyways. But yeah, that'd be so inefficient. How do you even... Why?
Oh, wait, let's see.
Now, if you got smart and ordered food from our various locations, that'd be different. That could work.
Oh, yeah.
Because then he wouldn't have to rely on the car to get him there.
Yeah.
He would just need the people. Oh, that doesn't look right at all.
But anyway, although somewhat legitimately, I may be going on a roughly 24-hour road trip this summer.
Oh, where to?
Quebec.
Oh, fun.
24 hours? Only 24 hours?
But, we may be breaking it up. If we were to just drive straight there, it would be 24 hours.
Okay.
Days.
Yeah, sorry. Alright.
Well, no, I
Damn.
should have clarified anyway.
That still sounds like a fun drive.
Yeah.
Well, if you got the time, it sure would be amazing.
Yeah, probably. I'll probably take my little neon up there. Actually, no, my neon probably shouldn't try to make that trip. But
Trying to kill your car?
my little blue neon named Passion Pit.
Seriously?
Yeah.
He's being legit here, Don.
That's seriously what they called my car in high school. Just make of that what you will.
Oh yeah, I will. Don't worry, I will. Scruton's Passion Pit.
Fuck
oh
off.
My god. No, seriously, I can't get over it. Oh my god, this is just too rich.
Well, you're welcome. Also, I haven't heard your voice in a really long time. So this
I
makes
know. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
No problem. I'm just trying to grab random people in here and say, hey, I'm doing something. And I actually got people talking. Stop in.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
This shit's be streaming, yo.
Oh, wow. Is anyone watching?
No. Well, we
One.
have Fazdaf. who's
Oh,
one of
cool.
Sully's fan.
I rather like him. Or her, I guess I don't know.
I mean, I had other people in here earlier, but they went on to bigger and better things, apparently.
Or
I don't know
maybe
what they're doing.
they went with Alex. And that's why.
It's possible.
That's why everything went astray.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything fantastic anyways. I mean, it's not like it's related to the big animation project that we decided to start almost a year ago. It's almost been that long.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm? Yeah, I know that feel.
Because I guess in about 2 months will be a year from when I first did the theme. So yeah.
Yeah, and then not too long after is the first test that I made. So,
Yeah. Oh dear.
origin story of all of it.
Oh dear.
But of course, the odds of anyone remembering that are pretty slim, so we won't have to do anything. Yeah!
Yep. Also, the number of people who are aware of the original theme.
Yeah, that's a pretty small number, isn't it?
Yeah, you could probably count and not run out of fingers.
I think at most, like, the original video that I made has maybe 20 views. It's like you look at the new one after everything was said, and I was like, wow, what a contrast.
Is the original one still public?
Yeah, actually.
I thought it was private. Oh.
The original 3-minute short is still very much public. I have not gotten rid of it.
Okay.
I've thought about it. I've held my finger over the delete button on several occasions.
No, don't.
Actually, now you should do it just because Dawn doesn't want you to.
And I mean, I still technically have the original reading of the entire story, but that's unlisted.
Ah.
So that still exists, and I've thought about getting rid of that one too. It's like,
Nah. You know, I
Well,
don't
it's
really...
unlisted already, so what's the difference?
Because I like to have it as a reminder, like, oh yeah, that's how long it is. That's how long it is. Oh god, that's how long it is.
Fair enough.
And it's literally 59 minutes and 51 seconds.
What?
Yeah, that is the entire reading.
Wow.
So it's almost an entire hour of this thing.
Wow.
Can't stop, won't stop.
So that's why I broke it up into 3 acts, because if I try to do everything in one go, Alex would be brain dead, Soldat would be just...
I would have just died.
We'd all be just fried meat. We wouldn't be able to handle it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, and it seems I might have left my name on one of the... Oh, no, never mind. That's unlisted altogether. That's unlisted. That's unlisted.
No.
Yeah, I really don't have anything with my name on it on here anymore.
Damn it.
You guys had so many chances to figure out who I am, and...
I know, I'm awful.
Wait, so you mean you know who Sully is, but Sully doesn't know you?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
never figured it out.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I've told him on many occasions how to get a hold of my name.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
No, you've done that. You have not guided me to it the same way I did for you.
How hard is it to understand my name is on my YouTube channel?
But your YouTube channel has quite a few things on it, or it had.
Oh, it still has a lot, but my names aren't there anymore. And this is before I had started the hunt of trying to figure out your name. That was long before that.
What clues did he give you?
What, me to him or
clues
him to
did
me?
Sully give you to figure out who he is?
He gave me an audio file with his first initial and his last name.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty big hint.
And he said you have to open up the properties of that file and you'll find it. But I think mine was a bit more clear. It's on the page.
Well, it's a bit more exciting, at least.
But I'll link the actual files that have my stuff on there once this is all said and done.
Yay.
By the way, there's a chance I might disappear in the next couple of minutes because my computer might decide to pull a blue screen on me again. So,
oh dear.
Yeah, you've been warned.
What have you done to it?
Not like it matters much. What?
What have you done to it that it's just so dislikable towards you right now? Did you upset it in any way? Did you tell it that it wasn't pretty enough?
I don't think so, no. I mean, I was rendering a song, and it got to 100%, and then it freaking crashed. Like, for no reason. I wasn't doing anything else, just rendering a freaking song.
Well, sounds to me like you didn't thank it for all its hard work.
Oh, come on, it knows I love it. You know
Well,
I do,
you just
right?
have to tell it sometimes, Don. I mean, that's not always enough.
Te amo, nena. Eres mi vida.
On tonight's very special live stream.
I'm talking sexy to my PC in Spanish.
He serenades it.
Don talking dirty in Spanish might be more than I can handle. It really might.
Oh, then no, you have to do it, Don. You have to.
Okay,
yeah.
The singing essentially "Happy Birthday" to me in Spanish was already.
Oh, is that what you did?
Not actually.
I did.
Oh, that's sweet. What happened to the bees, though?
I don't. School happened. Because, I was thinking about drawing your OC and me pelting your OC with, like, plush bees, like plushies. And you just being completely freaked out at how many bees there were. But that didn't quite pan out.
It's a sentiment I also
birthday.
appreciate, though.
Well, actually, my initial thought was frosting, but that was probably going to end up real messy, and not just because of the frosting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one coming up in conversation. It's like, really, frosting, huh?
Yeah. Although, Don, I did really like your Tumblr post, where you, of course, mentioned pelting me with bees.
Yeah, and the links to your Tumblr and your YouTube channel, if you placed your mouse over them, it just said frosting and more frosting.
Wait, did it?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Hold on. How did I not notice this? Probably because I don't pay attention to things.
Yeah, you really shouldn't.
Not recording that night. I really should have. Oh well. I'll remember it next time.
Yep. So did any of you guys watch that Zayfrank video about true facts about the duck?
Oh god. That.
I haven't seen the duck.
You want to find out, or should I?
Go for it.
I was asking. Should I?
Yeah.
Should I?
If there's children watching, I wouldn't recommend it because there are
Don, let's be honest. What kid would ever watch my stuff?
I don't know. You never know. I probably would have if I had known about you when I was a kid.
Oh man, when I was a kid,
was
my
that
stuff was
bored.
horrible.
I just kidding.
Oh my god, little Don. Can't
I
handle
was
this.
chubby.
I can't handle this.
It was a really awkward time because apparently my skin was darker than it is right now. Probably has something to do with spending so much time on the computer or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened with me too. I used to be pretty dark. I was like, damn. And then I look at myself and I'm like, what the hell happened?
And I'm just white.
What?
And I am just white.
Yeah.
There it is.
Nothing special, just white.
Exactly.
Okay, I will play
Wet and
this for
drunk
the
and
stream.
beardy.
Yeah, I don't really actually know. I have a little bit of facial hair right now, but
Still.
Let's see. I'll even play it for the stream.
Watch out, though. There's a... Let's just make a disclaimer and say that there's plenty of duck dicks in the video.
No.
yay.
It's not
Screw
pretty.
that. Why should I cater to anybody? They should know better by now.
Just in case.
Nope. Okay. So there's the link to it. Let me adjust my audio. I'll turn that off.
Oh, shit.
Here we will explore true facts about the duck. This is a video of a baby duck.
Close
Do
down.
we have any facts?
Oh,
They
do.
are yellow. Oh, jeez, this one's gonna suck.
Oh, these
Duck
were
is a common name for a
Sounds
wide
like
variety
hell's
of
going
waterfowl that are
dear.
related to the goose and the swan. Look at these
No, I tucked
ducks.
it- I tucked
They are
next to it
dabbling
again,
ducks
so
that feed close
everything's
to the
okay.
surface. They have all
Yay.
sorts of specialized bills that let them strain the water. Some even have actual
Solly, we should
strainers.
write our song in French.
Look at this merganser.
We
It has
should.
a pointy
I'm actually
beak that helps
doing
it
one on
dive to
the-
catch fish. Look at this
that album we're
Argentine
working
ruddy
on in
duck.
French.
It has a 9-inch
Seriously?
corkscrew penis.
Yes.
Oh my god,
That
I
is
might
not a
just
joke.
have an
That's the
attack
kind of
right
Holy
there.
crap! What the
Wherever I
hell?
am, whenever I
Only
listen to it.
3% of
Yeah, I
birds
think
have
I'm
penises,
saving that
and the
one
duck is part of that 3%.
for you anyway. I don't think
To
you're hearing it.
understand a corkscrew penis, imagine a penis
How
shaped like a
could
corkscrew.
you?
How does that help explain
Oh
this?
my god.
In fact, the
I'm
corkscrew
leaving.
penis is
Don't
only
come
one
after me.
half of a
Hey,
bizarre
I
case
did
of
the same thing
sexual
with Cutie,
coevolution.
and you liked
The other
that
half
one.
is a female's
I
corkscrew
did.
vagina, which
See,
incredibly
that was awesome.
corkscrews
It's
in
not
the
bad.
opposite
Super awesome.
direction.
And pretty much
making
every other song in the
mutual
album, and
corkscrewing
pretty much
rather
every other
difficult.
song you've
To
made.
understand this, imagine a vagina.
Is it weird that I can get over Big Old World? I really, really, really like that one.
Let's talk about
Is it-
more songs that no one knows exist.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's a shame that it has less than 1,000 views. I mean, it's pretty great.
Well, like
Shit,
everything
I
else
like
over
this.
there, really.
Oh, come on. Most songs have at least 1,000 views, right? Like, I don't remember the exact figures, but I'm pretty sure most of them do.
Well, up to a certain point, but then Equestria Daily like went off the deep end.
Yeah.
I kind of
That's,
stopped going to that site.
Yeah, I haven't been in I don't know how long.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I remember like they, with the exception of a couple, like just kind of outright ignored Disharmony, and I was just like, okay,
Yeah, and you know what I found weird?
What's that?
but
That they actually had a feature post for the first version you did of Cage. And I was like, of all the songs you didn't feature by him, you actually did feature Cage.
yep,
I mean, not like I have anything against Cage, but I think the songs from Disharmony are a bit more obviously Pony than Cage. At least.
I do find it kind
Oh,
of
well.
ironic. At the same time, I find it hilarious.
yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, but I mean,
I don't even find it anymore.
yeah, in the same way, I can't remember the last time I actually went there.
I mean, I go from time to time, think, maybe something interesting's popped up, and nah. It's all kind of the same thing. This odd fascination with a blue horse,
I think
and
it
it's like, eh.
I think I just go there anymore to see what's up with the official comics.
Oh, yeah.
And to see what's coming up next, or if there was a new one, or whatever. Hasn't any of you guys read any of those?
No, but I
Nope.
know you like it.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be spending money on that stuff.
Oh,
Just bootleg it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not like they sell them over here in Mexico, so you know what I do. Of course
Yep.
you do.
I'll have to ask you for the link to that stuff.
Yay, ponies! Don't tell anyone.
Okay, hey Don, I just found something out that kind of makes me laugh. is that we were just making jokes about how no one knows that Big Old World exists. But I just realized that it has like almost 3 times as many views as Cutie. Which
Really?
I just find, I find this very amusing.
Oh, come on. Tell your viewers to step up their game. Come on. It's all quality stuff. Don't just shun it because Equestria Daily didn't post it or because it was one of the earliest things you put on there. It's a great song. All of them are.
Really all of what Solid makes look great.
Yeah.
If this I will say thank you once, and if this continues much longer, I'm leaving.
Oh, shush.
Shut up.
Okay.
Let us love you.
We're off your wrong time.
So hey, I'm gonna disappear for a bit just to check, just to see if everything's okay with this render of the song.
Alright.
And I'll be right back.
Are you about to post it then?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm gonna have to see if the mix is alright. Then, would you guys mind if I run it through you?
Yeah.
Like, if I send you the song, if you...
You sent me the version a while back. I haven't heard any of your newer developments in the mixing. But yeah.
Well, that's because I've only worked on it like 3 times after that. And it's pretty ridiculous because, I mean, it's been like a few months since I sent you that version. And I only worked on it like 3 times, and now it's pretty much done. And I didn't work on it because I was drowning in schoolwork, but now that I got like 2 hours to dedicate to this, it's almost freaking done. It's frustrating, but what can you do? College life.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, if I find the mix okay, and if you guys find the mix okay, I also want to ask Face Explodey to listen to it, because I really, really, really trust his ear. I mean, he's studying this for Pete's sake, so he's bound to be able to say, hey, this sounds good or not. And then I'm gonna run it through So Great and Powerful and see if he's okay with it. And then I kind of want to ask him to do a video for it.
Who?
So it's probably gonna take a while to done, but after 14 months of working on it, I can safely say it's almost done.
That's fair.
So yeah, I'm gonna listen to this and I'll be right back, alright?
Alright.
Okay.
No worries. Just be happy. Meanwhile, I gotta fight with this thing a little bit more. The blank, soulless eyes of the damned. What about San Fran Jargon? And we got 2 more viewers in here now.
Yay!
It's Shiro and Pony Jargon, although Shiro's
I'm not sure what my voice just did, but oh well.
I believe it's cracked.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah. So anyone who came to the stream thinking I had a nice voice is sorely disappointed with the dry riverbed that is my speech.
Oh no. It's not the same. It's not the same. What has he done?
Do you remember the first time we actually had a conversation, like a Skype call? Because I do. Because I remember you said, you were like, you sound a lot different than I expected you to.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh? I did kind of say that, didn't I?
I just remember that being funny. I was like, well, I'm not sure what anyone expects, but it's consistent. People have said the same thing.
Oh, because your voice has like a more clear tone to it. It's a bit more rich when you sing, and then you actually talk, and it's a little bit more raspy and a little bit, pitched up compared to your singing voice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I've explained this to you before, but I mean, as long as we're in live stream, I might as well go into it again. It's that I'm really rather kind of jealous of those people with voices that they can sing really quietly, and it's sounds just as good as when they're loud. It's just clear as a bell because they exist. And I've dated one before and just kind of pissed me off because I'm not like that at all. If my voice is going to sound good or anything like it, I kind of have to commit to it.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of examples where you've had a softer tone in your voice when you sang, and nothing's coming to mind at the moment.
For when I do, it's usually kind of raspy anyway.
I guess it's kind of the result of, speaking your normal tone.
Yeah.
Usually that kind of voice shows up.
Yeah. Disharmony Part 2 is kind of example, kind of.
I guess. Which one, though? Wait, no, that's a stupid question. Oh, God. I should get more coffee in me, but nah. I'm a little bummed out that I'm out of whiskey and Bailey's coffee, though.
Oh, well,
I ran out weeks ago. But I got rum.
Rum is good.
Yeah, I actually bought a new brand that came out not too long ago. I told Alex about it. It's like Cozy Bay rum. It's not too bad.
No. Well, that's nice.
It's kind of a walnut taste, if I were to describe it.
It's interesting.
Yeah. It's quite the taste. It's pretty good. I wouldn't drink it all the time, but that's not really what alcohol's for.
Yeah.
That's what wine's for, though.
It is.
But I don't really know what a good wine is and what isn't a good wine, so I don't...
You should always get reds. For it is the wine of the people.
I mean
red's red.
I still gotta buy me a bottle of mead.
Drink to freedom. Oh, buddy.
For freedom.
Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. There's lots of this on my birthday.
Well, it's your birthday. There should be.
Yes. There was lots of singing revolutionary songs and drinking communist wine. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
It's the only correct birthday.
Except my birthday's even better.
Is it?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I get cheated out of presents as a result. But hey, I mean, everyone's happy on my birthday.
What day is it?
I think that's enough of a hint.
Christmas?
No.
Is it not? Then when?
It's within that time frame.
New Year's?
Yep.
Day or eve?
Day.
Ah.
It is that very day at 12:01.
Is that actually when you were born?
Yeah. That's the legit time.
Wow, okay, cool.
I was the first born in my county.
That's cool.
Kinda. Apparently I got cheated out of stuff, though. Oh, well.
Oh, well. Although apparently I was born at like 3:50 in the morning, and I was the third child, so my mother apparently legitimately started to fall asleep. The nurse was like, Sharon, you have to stay awake during this part. She said, oh, okay.
It's like, screw you, I can sleep whenever I want.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, she had me at like 3 in the morning and then took me home at like 4 that afternoon and then went into school and taught a class the next day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Talk about soldiering on.
I know, I'm like, damn. What?
No fucks given that day.
Pretty much. I'm just like slow claps everywhere.
Yeah, that definitely deserves a slow clap. That's the kind of person you don't want to mess with.
Oh, her students really don't. It's fantastic. Well, she's like peppy. Like everyone on campus loves her, but simultaneously, like no one will mess with her
because they know better.
Exactly.
It's like they learn about that. Like, what do you mean she came back the following day?
Yeah, pretty much. No, I feel like at some point they told me that her students for that class were like, "Oh, come on!" Like they were sure that the class was going to get canceled.
Oh, I would be too.
Yeah, exactly.
Just taking.
Some of us are. It was somewhat reasonable to assume so, but that kind of describes like my entire upbringing. That was that my parents were like they had already had 2 daughters that they dealt with. So I was pretty much with me. They were pretty much just like, he'll turn out all right. He'll be fine. We've done all right with the first 2.
What's there to worry about? What's the worst that could happen? He becomes a musician, an artist? That'll never happen.
Pretty much.
Surprise! I guess.
Back. Yay!
That was kind of a contribution to the conversation, by the way.
It was. How's the mix looking?
All right, except for the fact that one plugin crashed and kind of butched up a delay effect, but nothing too major. I'm re-rendering, so it's probably going to take about 20 more minutes before I see if the mix is all right or if my computer crashes on me again.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, except it's 1 a.m. And I kind of shouldn't be here. But at the same time, it's kind of too warm to sleep comfortably, so it amounts to the same thing, except I'm hanging with you guys. So it's probably better that way.
Yay.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with being awake with good company.
Exactly.
Don, I'm about to send you something.
Where's Alex, though?
He's still hiding.
Do I have to open, like, Firefox to be able to open it or something? Because
No.
my PC will probably crash if I try that.
No.
Okay, good. Good.
It just involves text.
Lots and lots of text.
Okay,
miles
cool.
upon miles.
Because I know I'm saving.
Well, that's alright. That's probably less likely to crash my PC.
Right now, I'm saving the music of it, but I'll show you words. Hold on.
Out of curiosity, do you two still know the lyrics to Pony Waifu?
I think that you're rather unique. Perhaps you're something new.
Come on.
If
Give it.
you'd like to
you
apply,
want to.
And if you'd like to apply, I'd like to get to know you.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. You seem fundamentally fun. I feel like being your friend. Let's see the big sides and find how well we blend. Man.
I'm not sure what the next verse is. There are a lot
me
of
neither.
really.
Make it up as you go.
Just no, we're not doing this. It's too late. It's no.
Bullshit.
I don't sing things. Okay.
We know you don't.
Yeah.
So we know you don't.
Just accept it.
Yeah.
Just.
I mean, that whole channel dedicated to songs and music and whatnot.
That's not actually me. That's just someone else.
It's a really good voice synthesizer.
Yeah, that it is.
Now, I want to hear you sing this song. I want to hear your French accent.
Uh-oh.
Well, your accent while speaking French.
No, you're not hearing the music of it.
Shh. Fuck you. Hard.
You will hear it eventually.
I can imagine you right now, Don, just putting your finger on his lips and going, shh. and then just pulling your fingers away and going, fuck you, in his ear.
But hey, Don, I gave you words. Is that not something?
Maybe I could improvise on top of this and like sing it, and it'll sound nothing like the final thing, but it'll be fine.
It would be fun. La maison de ranch.
Go on.
No.
Go on.
You don't get to hear more.
You know you want to.
Comment es-tu devenu comme moi? Et pourquoi cela m'échappe? Pas plus. J'ai dit pas plus. J'ai assez dit.
Non. Tu vas terminer ça.
Oui. Assez. J'ai assez.
Non. Mais j'ai pas assez.
I think the stream chat wants you guys to sing.
No stream, no.
How do you think, Don?
No. I'm sorry.
Tu vas terminer ça que tu as commencé.
De quoi commencer?
Yep. I mean, ouais.
Non.
Terminez ça.
Tu as les mots. Fais quelque chose avec ça.
This is definitely one of those moments where I feel so left out.
I'm not singing.
I would threaten you with singing, but that'll be counterproductive.
I like your voice.
You're nuts. It's not meant to be liked.
Why would I have done Pony Waifu with you if I didn't like your voice?
I don't know, it's probably kind of a practical joke or something.
Oh, that's exactly what it was, yeah.
I suck a joke.
What
was that?
It was all just a great joke. Is what it was. On me. Okay, Pony Jargon, what do you want me to sing?
Yay!
I'm gonna be like nobody. I need references.
Like the one time you ask him, he disappears.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
What do you say?
Pony waifu.
Oh.
Let me see if I have the lyrics written somewhere at least. Shit. Okay.
Isn't it in our folder or something?
Oh God, you might be right.
Hey, here it is. There it is. It's called Sexy Babes, just so you know, just so you remember.
The folder, I remember, yes.
Oh, what a pleasant name.
I look in it all the time. Okay,
you do?
The story behind that is that we were creating a shared folder when we started working on music together, and I get a message from Don that just says, "Hey, what should we call our shared folder?" And then about a minute later, it was like, you didn't respond quickly enough, so I called it Sexy Babes, and there's no changing that now.
Well, what's done is done.
Okay.
And then you got an email saying that I wanted to share Sexy Babes with you.
You did. I did.
That's a good email.
So of course he said yes, and fell in my trap.
Okay, I will sing Pony Waifu only if Don sings the rest of it.
He's making you pull
What
the lion's share.
Because I know you have
Like
the
seriously,
words.
I mean, do you even have to ask?
Apparently he does.
I mean, you're basically saying, hey, you're gonna sing with me. Like, is there a way of saying no to that? Is that legal? Saying no to singing with Soldat? I mean, can that happen? Is that allowed?
No, that's not a thing that
Does one
happens.
go saying no without consequences?
I don't know. I've done it in the past.
Just accept it.
Oh, snap.
Not singing wise. I mean, for the life of me, I can't sing.
Yeah. Actually, you should join in and sing both of our parts.
Nope. Tight
Actually,
happening, McGee.
Let's just hear nobody sing the whole thing instead.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't even have the lyrics.
I can paste them here. In fact,
Yes,
Not
you
to
can.
mention, I don't even have like that kind of rhythm.
It's okay. It's probably impossible to be 100% coordinated. I mean, we're sending data over miles and miles. There's going to be some delay.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen.
Okay, so we're gonna sing.
Can we sing it like a bit higher though? Because it's kind of high for me, but it's kind of too low if I try to sing it an octave too low. So it's kind of in a very uncomfortable range.
Okay, give me what you want to start at, and I'll just go with it.
No, you know what? Never mind. I suck at this. So let's just sing.
No. You just pick the first couple notes, and I'll run with it.
I'll probably just end up singing it in the key it already is. So yeah, just
Is that all right?
Sure, I think.
Around there.
Just waiting it. I mean, it's not like I haven't done this.
Fair. But I mean, I'm not using the file as reference, so I don't know if we're higher or lower right now.
You know what? Forget I even said that. I don't care. Let's just roll with it. Oh. Yeah, let me just see if the delay thing fixed itself in the range of the song, and I'll be right with you.
Okay, but you have to come back.
Yes, of course.
Yay.
You must. You have very little choice.
And
hello, Tempest.
Every pony. Yes! Did. Oh my god, I have the first draft of the final render of this thing.
Yes! Also,
it's so good.
Don, I love that from our end we just heard every pony, every pony, every pony. Yes!
I should just make that part of the song, except it's Rarity singing, not me. So anyway, I put it in Sexy Babes. It's bound to arrive someday.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll check that out when we're not like streaming.
Planting the seeds of a song within Sexy Babes.
Yes.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That reminds me. There was something that I wanted to read. And I had said I had an interest in it. If I could find it again. Forgot who was it did it. Nope, that's not it. There we are. Adam the Walker.
I love Adam the Walker.
I know, right? Let's talk about underrated artists.
Adam
he
the
actually
Walker.
has something that he posted last night. His blue horse. I believe he's called Cashew.
Oh man, I didn't check it out.
He has a poem over there attached to this image.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
Wait, I think I did see it, but
And look,
kind of rushed past it. Shit, I'm such a bad fan.
But looking at it, like Resonant Waves had said, "Awesome, I want to hear this in Morgan Freeman's voice." And I thought about it last night, like, can I do it?
I think you can. Yeah.
So I'm considering it. Oh, and Solly, you might like this, but Tempest has made note of a particular whiskey called Firefly Tea Whiskey.
I love whiskey and tea.
Now, I'm extremely curious toward this substance, mostly because I want to get a hold of it.
I do too.
It sounds amazing.
However, it cannot be as good as Red, the wine of the people.
Oh, God.
Don, I don't know if you've checked my Tumblr, but I
From
may or
South
Yeah.
Carolina.
I saw it.
I got very drunk the other night on communist wine, and it's okay.
I think now we know what to do if we ever want to catch a Sully.
It's
A
so
box
true.
and a bottle of this stuff.
Just lure him in with liquor.
With wine. You know, I legitimately kind of expected Sogap's version of me to have a bottle of wine.
Well, I told him to.
I know,
To
that's what I
include
kind of...
booze somewhere.
I was like, I kind of expected it. I don't know if... Huh?
Maybe he just can't draw booze.
Maybe.
It's not hard to draw a bottle of booze. Watch, I'll even do it in stream.
Oh,
Hey.
Line. Line.
oh.
You tell
Mine here.
Sogab, that's his abilities we're discussing.
Oh.
I'm just breaking this shit
You know-
down so fast. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Done. What did that
Yep.
take? 30 seconds?
What?
Bottle of
Yeah.
booze. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I think, yeah.
Can't forget the label. That would be horrible.
Make it red.
I don't have red on the color palette right now.
Red. Blood of angry men. Okay, sorry.
Now that I think about it, drunk Sogab's kind of an amusing.
I don't think
It'd
anyone's ever
probably-
gotten him drunk.
Probably not like throw up drunk, but at least a bit tipsy. I'm sure he has. I'm actually 100% sure he's been.
Has he talked about it?
Yeah. It's also kind of a terrifying thought too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Don,
Yeah.
are we gonna sing?
That's what I was planning to ask.
Oh, wait
Okay.
on you,
Música,
boys.
maestro. Venga.
Okay. Are you ready?
Por supuesto que sí.
D'accord.
Guess what
I think that you're rather unique. Perhaps you're something new. And if you'd like to oblige, I'd like to get to know you.
Oh man, it's kind of a challenge to try to follow that up. Okay,
Shut up and
uh,
sing.
You seem fundamentally fun. I feel like being your friend. Let's see the big city sights and find how well we blend.
I hope you won't mind if I say I'm smitten by your smile. Hope you like all my jokes and that you'll stay for a while.
I'd give that your humor is grand, at least what I understand. It seems your passion rubs off, it's better than I planned.
It's the start of something too great. It's really much too profound. I'm glad we ventured a chance. It's frankly hard to expound.
Do you think we both have a chance? Can we even get by? I know the odds are
We'll
against.
make it if we try. You've hair soft as feathery down. What eyes to look into. Such trust and vigor for life.
I am your pony wife.
Done. So done.
Flawless victory.
Actually, no. There is a part, nobody, for where you needed to come in, which is some right around when the pony waifu refrain keeps coming in. It's in the backwards. Oh, pony waifu. Yeah. I really wish you had just broken out with that.
You totally should. I mean, you're already here. It's not like you got anything better to do
I'd have
with
to
your
find
voice.
the spot in it though, because I have no idea where to jump in.
Just do it. Like nobody cares.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you, stream. You're very kind.
Well, shall we go on?
Do you want to? Okay. That makes my poor heart burst with glee. Please promise that it's true, that you would deign to choose me.
I am your pony waifu.
Confess to me your full-hearted dreams, the things you find you're fond of. Tell me their every wish. I think that I'm in love.
You know that I love you too. You feed me sugar cubes. Can say what more could I want? I am your pony waifu.
I'll be there for you every night.
And I will be there too. You are my very best friend, and I'm your pony waifu.
Deep on the light of my life.
I know that we'll get through.
You're everything that I need.
I am your pony waifu.
I predict the future for us.
We're gonna make it shine.
Because you know I'm yours.
And I know you're mine. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'll upload this later.
Oh shit, you are.
What, you thought I was joking?
Yep.
Nobody
how
is
wrong
beautiful.
you are.
So what's next? Well, what else are you gonna sing for us, Sully?
Oh, what do the people want? Ask the proletariat.
Proletariat. What do you want from Sully? Let's hear it.
I think you fried them. Molded from clay.
Yes, please.
Hold on.
Yes.
I have a guitar. And another
Uh-oh.
Yes,
back.
yes.
I'll be back.
He'll be back with a guitar. This is too much to handle.
Or not enough.
No. I'm confident it's too much.
I wonder how many people will regret not being in here later. It's been so long since we've actually had a stream with Solly in here. I'm pretty sure, like, oh my god, he's singing! I'll make sure to make him feel bad later. And then silence.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's not too indiscreet or too like what do you call it? Like rude to ask, but do you think I could like sort of make a preemptive premiere of my collab with Sogap here later on?
Dude, of course. I have no qualms about it.
Awesome. Please.
We'll just see how long we can keep Solly awake.
That sounded too evil for my taste. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And playing. We're probably gonna have to resort to alcohol at some point. But worth it. And it's not like he's not gonna like it.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I mean, I guess technically, where he's at now, his birthday's passed, so we can torment him again. And not feel bad about it.
Wasn't it yesterday anyway?
It was. I was just late to the game. I got home at about 11 o'clock at night, so I missed it completely.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would have said so sooner. But that's the price to pay when you go to school at ridiculous hours.
I know, right?
But hey, at least the coffee at 7-Eleven wasn't too bad.
Can't really blame us.
Yeah, last night was... oh, what was it?
Oh, really?
A mocha and hot chocolate mixed together. I was a little disappointed that I had to down it really quick, though.
Was it any good?
Of course! It was amazingly delicious.
Oh.
Oh, no, that's not what it was. Cappuccino. That's what it was.
You know, I've never tried 7-Eleven's coffee.
It's not bad, actually. I didn't think anything of it either, but my friend Gustavo, who's also from Mexico, had said, oh yeah, it's some of the best coffee out there. And I just simply stroked my beard and said, really? Well, I'll have to try that. And sure enough, following day I did. And no regrets.
Fair enough. Maybe I should make a point.
Especially since it's only like $1.55. It's like super cheap. It's like, yes, the perfect coffee. Uh-oh. Who did we lose? Oh, we lost Don.
Oh no. Don, where are you?
Give it a second. I think his machine or his internet's fighting him.
Oh dear.
He didn't serenade her with this voice saying, Mi amore, I shall love you. Please come back to me. Well, I guess while we're killing time waiting for him to come back, I'll read Adam's little piece here.
Okay.
Or at least I hope I can.
Yay.
I'm more of a concerned at the way it's supposed to read.
Let's just go for it.
Yeah, why not? Adam, I'm sure you'll eventually hear this. Oh, there he is. Anyways, the title is called Why. Ponies are afraid because they make themselves afraid. They're afraid because they subvert every great thing ever discovered, every fine idea ever thought, every marvelous invention ever conceived. They make it crooked and devious. Peace and heart, and a mind full of other ponies' theories about the world. Then too late, far too late, they ask themselves the question, why? And the fucking snapping.
Also Don humming in the background.
Oh, now he is. I'm just catching up. Yeah, that's Adam for you, jargon.
Cool cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was asking for advice on moving. I told him just take only what you need. And then he was super thankful for the cashew piece that I did way back when. And I was like, I could have done better. He's a really chill guy.
Yes. Why haven't we ever invited him here?
Well, because I don't have a Skype.
I am.
Oh, bring him in.
I don't know if he's online. Let me see.
Aw. Find him.
He doesn't seem to be.
Oh.
But he's not uncommonly online. Or rather, it's not uncommon that he is online.
Well, when he pops up, I guess. Kind of like someone else I know.
Yeah, I know.
There's the guitar.
There she is.
Before we're drowned by Sully's fantastic playing, I just want to say, Sully, guess what?
What?
Rarities and sexy babes now.
Yay!
And here's the link in case you want it.
It's horribly out of tune. I just took it out of a different tuning and it's been sitting outside.
Well, I can't say anything about that. Unser Download has begun.
Not as good as it's getting. Where? What is motivation?
But motivation is but the singing of the heart saying, you can, and you shall. You just simply need to take a step forward.
Mm-hmm.
How did I say that to just now? Ah, okay.
Mm. Mm. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, you're saying, oh dear, that's never a good sign.
Oh, nothing. I was just procrastinating singing, but supposedly that's why I went and got an instrument.
Yeah, I do believe that's the reason.
Shit. Let's see if I can remember the words. Or the chords or anything.
Oh, it'll come back to you.
I'm actually playing this in a different key because I can't find my capo, so... Yeah.
So technically a new song.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think this song needs a little drinking, though.
Drinking, you say?
Yeah.
I'm up for that.
So get out the alcohol, Sully.
Ladies and gents. Okay. Also, I can't be too loud lest I wake anyone up, so this is going to be a very low-key version of whatever.
That's okay. Just makes it all the more personal.
Okay. That's the chord, right? There we go. What is it about you that won't let me be? And I can't do without now. I'll never be free. The story has no meaning if you read it as it says. It's not about you and me then. It's no beginning and it's never been. it soothes my mind now. Since you've gone away, what was I supposed to do here all by myself? What am I supposed to say? Came down from the mountains, molded from clay. Take me to wherever I know where you are. The plates can turn a little slower. It's not like they're ever that far. Came down from the mountain, rolled from clay. Oh, I came down from the mountains, rolled from clay. Came down from the mountain. I walked down to the sea. I waited for my clay to dry. The mountains move with me, but the mountains move with me. The mountains move with you. Mountains moving.
That was beautiful, man.
Bravo. Bravissimo.
Well, thank you.
I can't get the smile off my face. Wow.
I think the chat really enjoyed it.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, if anything, I wish I don't know, I was in an empty apartment or house so I could, I don't know, actually sing it. Or I could find a capo so I could like actually play the bass notes.
Hey, it worked.
It's okay. It was still beautiful.
Well, because in reality, like in the quicker section, there's specific like bass melodies. That was kind of missing, but you know, things happen.
I don't know. I think it worked pretty well.
Alex and I are, I think, actually kind of maybe possibly doing the whole jazz album thing now. So, yay.
So it's finally in full swing again.
I believe so.
Cool.
That thing I posted on Tumblr not long ago, I think I'm eventually going to shoot at Alex and be like, hey, do something with this.
I'm sure he will. Well done, good sir. Well done.
Oh, thank you. Don.
Hi.
Don. Hi, Don.
If you made a song entirely out of harmonics, I'd cream all over the place. Like, I'm not even kidding. It would be ridiculous.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I can probably fit another song on the album.
How hard can you make me cream?
This is the goal. Okay, so currently as I'm looking at the album, there are exactly 2 tracks that Dawn has heard nothing of at all, and I think I'm saving them for him.
That's cool. It's gonna have a White Cabin in the Woods, for Pete's sake. I mean, it's one of my favorite songs of all time. I'm not even kidding. That's ridiculously good. Oh my god!
Yep.
You have no idea how happy that made me. Thank you so much. Like, I don't even know what to do with all these feels. I mean,
I still find it fun. Sorry, Noah.
I feel like my smile's gonna pop out of my face any minute now.
I still find it so funny that you feel so close to that song when I literally posted it on SoundCloud and be like, well, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, that's everyone else's problem. So, hey, apparently the So Great and Powerful Facebook fan page is gonna feature you tomorrow.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason? Is there any reason for that?
So Gab drew you, and they're featuring the artists from Sorry 52.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Sorry 50 Twerk.
Cue Dawn twerking.
Yeah, I'll find it eventually. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel.
Yeah.
Why don't you two sing in a song?
Because I have a terrible memory and I don't really know lyrics.
Well, you can record one, like make it a collab and release it. That would be great. You have a great voice. Nobody.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's
I don't
like
know what you're
really
talking about.
like super deep and warm. Yeah, that's what she said.
I don't know. I'd have to take some convincing. And I am very convinced.
I am convincing you. You are now convinced. Now sing together.
And I shall whisper, no.
No, seriously, it would be super, super great. It did. It would totally rock. Everyone sucks.
One, I need lyrics, and two, I have to understand the rhythm of the song. And for the life of me, I've never sung a thing.
Don, we have to do our next collab first.
I know. Maybe nobody can sing in it, though. In French.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You don't want me to sing in French. Sally, remember the last time I tried to speak in French? How bad that was?
I really don't.
No way, Sully. You actually learned it?
Me? Oh, God.
Ah.
No.
And
Never
now
learned French.
it's something like that.
Actually, it's pretty much that.
How's that?
I can't wait to hear where you take that. Man, it's gonna rock so hard.
Dawn is already rock hard.
Yeah.
I actually think I like it. No.
Okay, that's better. Guess I'd be right here. Yeah.
I think the only thing that I like better is throwing in the second before the final six.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry. Okay, so it's 1,
You're way too musical for me.
5, 2, 6. It's set. I think it's a little more. It's just slightly more interesting than. I think it is.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm a sucker for minor seconds. Yeah, that's horrid. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Oh, hey, there's a minor second in beautiful Discord, and that's like what the entire thing's based on. Ugh.
That's what you should sing.
Actually, yeah, do it.
Their guitar, no.
I think that song's always been one of your more prominent ones for me. Aside from another particular song that you sang.
What would that be?
Oh, you know which one I'm talking about.
Do I?
The one that I damn you and Alex over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's horrible. It's a bit better. Yeah. Yay. So how's everybody doing?
You know, sitting here.
I finally got a hold of Face Explodey. So now he's gonna give me advice on mixing.
Yay.
Well, that's pretty good. Man does know how to mix a mean song.
Yep.
I still can't believe this thing is so close to being released. Oh, that's one huge hoof. Is that a hoof?
Yep, you're right. You'll see in a bit. I'm trying to define this a little bit better.
And to Fast Def, I think we kind of are a big family. I mean, when you think about the whole Story 52 thing, we were super close back then.
Yep.
I don't know what you think, Solly. Maybe it's because I had to deal with everyone, but yeah.
I think it's funny that you say that you were, but I'm pretty sure you still are.
I still what?
That you guys still are a big family.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's still a thing.
It kind of is. You just wait for it.
Yeah, and now SoGap has sort of actually joined the family, in a sense.
It's kind of a very dysfunctional family
I
sometimes,
was about to
though.
say, it's infinitely more dysfunctional because of it.
But who wants a normal family when dysfunctional is all the more entertaining?
This is fair.
Whenever SoGap's in your family, you let me know. If you want that or not.
I got enough strange and unusual people in my family as it stands. I don't know if I could handle another one.
You know, I really wish I could just talk to him in real life.
What for?
Because I'm just curious as to what that would be like.
I know, me too. But I think I would just end up punching him in the face. I mean, I kind of wanted to do that for a long time, and he knows this. And he wants to yell at me in real life, so...
Yeah, but the difference is, like, I don't know, like, I've hung right with him in several debates, so, I mean, I think I could handle him in real life.
I think so, too. Plus, I don't think he would be that forthcoming in real life.
About that. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen... Well, no, you probably wouldn't. But there's actually a video of him on one of those panels.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he's pretty forthcoming on that sucker. I think the only reason he couldn't really get going is because, you know, the other fellow panel members didn't really give him the chance.
But that's kind of the point, you know. I loved how Saber Spark was just riding him and getting on his nerves. It was super amusing. You could tell he was super exasperated.
Yeah, he kept trying, and Saber's like, nope.
Trying to say something like somewhat intelligent.
And nobody cared. I mean, it's not like what he has to say isn't interesting or relevant, but that was kind of not the right place to carry out that kind of discussion, I think.
Yeah.
So it was kind of amusing to see that fall on its face.
Yeah.
I still want to punch him in the face, though.
Well, yeah.
Maybe you'll get your chance one day.
And like, it's not even out of like resentment or anything. It's just something
It's
I
just
want
out
to
of
do.
love.
Yeah.
It's a love tap. That's all.
I mean, he chastises me over the internet. I get on his nerves, so it's all good. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, we only verbally abuse one another to the fullest extent of our vocabulary knowledge. Nothing major.
The funny thing is that's true, all of it. And it's okay. It's fine. It's... Yeah.
Although the more he talks, I feel like I actually agree with him on quite a few things, just because there have only been a couple times I've really felt the need to like argue with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, you know what they say. Gotta hit a home run at least once.
Yeah, and he's pretty anti-capitalist, which I can definitely relate to.
Mm-hmm. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
That might just be the main thing, actually, about him.
Quite possibly. I may go to bed soon.
Alright, it's... What time is it over there for you?
2.
Oh my god.
It's not a bad hour.
Are you kidding?
You forget, dude. I work long hours on stuff as it is, so 2 o'clock is pretty early for me.
Alright. Well, sure, it's early, but it's probably not healthy. I mean, if this were a normal
God,
school
no, it's
day,
not healthy.
I'd
No
have
way in
to
hell
go
is
to
it
school in like 2 hours. So that's pretty terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually been paying for it lately. I wake up super tired. If I have a weekend, I sleep and I lose all the day.
Oh,
I've been getting up at like 3, 4 in the afternoon lately. And I still feel
man.
terrible, so... It's catching
I
up with
know.
me.
I know, we've been there. Oh god, yeah, take care of yourself, man. If you can find it in you, or if work can find it in it.
Well, that's kind of what I've been doing. It's like I take Saturday and Sunday for my own personal days. Like recently, Saturday's been more of like a contract work day. But today, since my boss hasn't really said anything, I was like, oh, well, let's do some work on art. So here I am with you guys on the chat. Unfortunately, Alex has disappeared on us, so, you know, not the full gang, but hey.
Actually,
2 out of 3 isn't too bad.
Maybe he's just coming back with a lot of food.
Maybe he's actually driving instead.
Who knows? All of you are an enigma to me, so I don't know. I was half
So do you guys like that fluffy pony?
I don't hate it. It's a thing. I mean, the only thing I could say I hate about it is when the animator does his stuff, he uses the same gasp sound for just about everything. And it pisses me off to no extent. Like, I can't even begin to describe how much it angers me. It's like, please, something, anything, just do something different. But, no.
That's kind of a very specific pet peeve.
It is. But you gotta remember, I'm an animator, so hearing stuff like that.
That's what I thought.
And I'm really big on sound, in case you guys haven't realized it by now. But I love sound design. So when you get something like that uses the same sound over and over again, without really having any variance in the tone it's used, it's aggravating. Like, there's another project, the Portal Ponies thing. I always forget what it's called. Aperture Science Question. I don't know. But they use like the same mechanical sound for every robotic arm and the entire thing. And I kept thinking, why don't you just use the sounds from the game? Because, I mean, it's not hard to rip them.
Maybe they have a thing for being completely DIY.
That may be, but they could at least add some variance to the sound that they're using.
DIY.
Doesn't matter. If they have the equipment to make that stuff.
DIY.
No goddamn excuse.
Alright, gents. I think I'm out.
Alright, Solly.
No. Wear yourself out with us.
You should get sleep too.
I know. Probably should get a shower before, though.
If I sing Beautiful Discord, can I go?
Maybe. We'll see afterwards.
No, it's all or nothing.
What do you guys in the chat think? Should we let him get away? I mean, after all, he's not doing anything. I mean, it's not like he's making music for free for everybody to enjoy. If I didn't say no.
I say no.
I'm not sure what kind of answer that is, but it may be good, it may be bad, I don't know.
I would go with a close enough.
Yeah.
That's funny.
How about I play it and you sing it?
I don't have the lyrics. I don't know them.
You know where the video is.
I know where the video is. It doesn't mean I have the lyrics on there.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Alright. No, I'm fine. Because it's you, I'll give it a shot. Let me dig it up really quick. This is going to be the worst possible thing. I found him.
Okay, awesome. Face Explodey gave me the heads up on the song. Yes.
Cool. What do you
Gave me
say?
thumbs up. And he just said put some reverb on Rarity's vocals.
All right. If the man knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay, get the lyrics.
This is gonna be so rad.
I don't know.
Well, you're recording it, so. Yeah. For posterity.
Yeah, I might just delete this part.
Anyone, or anytime.
Man, it's so awkward trying to do this. Not because I don't have the confidence, but I have no idea where to start.
I am curious about Tempest Fidget's expertise in Dark Souls.
Ask away.
That's how you start.
I'm trying to hear which note to actually start on.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ready.
Oh, she's coming on through. Sun on her shoulders, burning the sky. And I know I want her, and I know I can't see why. Oh God, this is bad.
I'm just so amazingly happy with this right now. And I just couldn't keep my
eyes straight. Even before it began, this history was written. Oh God damn.
now I'll never want to say her again.
Oh, this beautiful discord. Oh, this wondrous disarray. I never wanted your scorn, but stone I'll be until your final days. I have just officially butchered that song.
Come take me home through the wind and the rain. Lane's got to love fall. Run to your river, run to your place. And it was that made me so incredibly happy. Thank you.
It made me incredibly happy too.
That was
Seriously, I
horrible.
could just listen to you sing forever. Not
was
get tired
horrible.
of it.
I cannot sing for the life of me.
Shut up. Sing more.
Oh,
Right. Yeah.
man. That was awful. Never again.
And reprise. Oh, it's still horribly out of tune. Don, do you want to take a crack at it?
And what?
Manhattan.
Maybe? Can you just fetch me a link to the video?
If it makes it easier, I'll duet with you.
After that, I'm out of here.
I'm gonna attempt to render this thing again though, so there's a chance I might disappear. But it's okay.
Alright.
Actually, could I ask you to paste the lyrics here?
Oh dear.
Because I just closed the browser and I'm kind of weary of... No, wait, it's wary, right? Wary of opening it again.
Depending on what you mean.
I have my sort of doubts about if it's safe to
Yeah, it's wary.
open it. Wary. Curses. English is not my first language.
Well, no, I mean, you were right. It's just, if you meant something, theoretically, they both could have worked. They just mean very different things.
Alright, these are the lyrics.
Oh, I think...
I'm not sure if I can pull this off. I mean, I've never actually tried to sing it.
Which version are you thinking? Because nobody was thinking song version.
Fixed.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I want to, but I'm just worried I'll rape the song and make it horrible.
It's
because
fine.
I don't know it. I don't know my way around it.
You can't do worse with it than I did. Let's go.
Oh, shut up.
No, you.
So I just belt it out?
Yes.
As it comes?
Yes.
Oh dear. My heart's pounding real hard right now. I'm nervous.
Here it goes.
I wake up one morning, but now without my friends. Every pony just drifts away. Oh man, that's terrible.
Keep going.
In the city, oh, and helpless I stand. Our lives change as easy as molding clay. Home, take me home. And the rain bleeds to the bone.
It's perfect.
Never know just why I ran. Where to see the day I know my side is small, but whenever I stand, the seed it keeps me home. Through wind and rain, blades cut to the bone, to your river, to your lane.
This rest disarray.
Okay.
Thanks, Ollie. That was really fun.
That was fun. Okay, I need to go to bed now.
All right, buddy. Go get some
Well-
rest, huh?
Yeah, rest up. Rest your pretty face.
Okay.
And yeah, if you have a little time to check that mix, I'd really appreciate any insight either of you might have to offer on it.
Yeah, I'll check it in the morning.
Awesome.
All right, you gonna head out too, Dom?
I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this thing to finish rendering, but I think I'm gonna shower in the meantime.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah,
Thanks, stream, for paying attention
Thank you.
to us for some reason.
Thanks, Ollie. Sleep well. Stay
Yeah.
well, guys. So I'll be seeing you. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Take care,
See
Dom.
you guys.
Fun
Take care,
night.
And call in.